Welcome to another episode of Protect the World. Through regular documentaries, my goal is to share the stories of not-for-profit organisations that are making the world a better place. This month, I've travelled to Majuli, the world's largest river island, to feature an organisation working to provide education and livelihood opportunities to some of Northeast India's most marginalised communities. A big thank you to everyone who supports this project, and I hope you find the team at Ayang Trust as inspiring as I do. Cheers.
So this story is by Nobel laureate Wangari Maathai. It tells of this forest which is on fire, and all the animals have come out and they're watching this forest burn. But there is this small hummingbird which is going to the nearby pond, taking a small drop of water in its beak and going and put it on the fire. It is doing it again and again and again, and all the animals are looking and laughing at this hummingbird. What are you doing? What are you going to achieve from this? The hummingbird looks at them and says, "There's you are big animals with big trunks and you can do so much more. But I am doing the best I can." And I think that's encompasses what we all are doing here in Ayang. Northeast India is a very special place in India. It is one of the most diverse. Every 30-50 kilometers, a different community, a different language, a different culture. It is home to more than 400 languages. But it comes with its own challenges. It has been marginalized for a long time in terms of education, in terms of livelihood, in terms of health indicators. Everywhere it is quite low. But the people are extremely loving. It is home to so many indigenous tribes. It's full of culture, and as a place it's full of love. Majuli is a river island in middle of the river Brahmaputra in Assam. It's a big island. It's the world's largest inhabited river island, and the population that stays here predominantly is a missing tribe.
মিচিং কমিউনিটি বুলি ক'লে ইয়াৰ চেলেঞ্জেছটো বহুত আছে, যিহেতু শিক্ষাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰতে হওক বা যিকোনো ক্ষেত্ৰতে হওক, মিচিং এলেকা বুলি ক'লে বহুত এটা পিছপৰা এটা এলেকা হয়। মিচিং এলেকাত য'ত নেকি ভাল এটা শিক্ষা অনুষ্ঠান নাথাকে, তাত স্বাস্থ্যৰ প্ৰতি যতন ল'ব পৰা এটা আমাৰ সাব চেণ্টাৰ এটা নাথাকে, এনেকুৱা এটা বহুত এটা সমস্যা আছে। আৰু সেই সমস্যাৰ ওপৰতে আমাৰ মিচিং কমিউনিটিৰে বহুতবাৰ আমি যুঁজি আহিছোঁ, এই সমস্যাবিলাকক ফেচ কৰি আহিছোঁ।
So I landed in Majuli in 2016. I taught in a school here for class 9th and 10th maths and science for a year. I had come with lot of ideas about how will I teach, and the love that I had for maths and science, how I can inculcate in these children. But what I saw was the class 9, 10 children could not do simple addition, subtraction or multiplication. So that really shook me. And what happened is, one day a remote village in Majuli, they heard about me that so and so person has come and is trying to do something for children. They invited me to come and visit their village, and they shared their problems with me. But what they really wanted was education for their children, and that really moved me. People with countless challenges and difficulties, what they really wanted was something for their children. So I said yes. I told them, I don't have any money also to start the school, but I can support. So they all came together. Some of them donated land. Every household donated bamboo. Someone donated a tree, and everyone came to work almost every day to come and build the school. And in 3 months' time, we built the school, and that's how the Hummingbird School started in 2017.
So when it comes to the education work that we do at Ayang, At the heart of it is, of course, the Hummingbird School. And Hummingbird School predates the actual establishment of Ayang as a non-profit. And at Hummingbird, what we are trying to do is nurture a community of truth seekers and community of lifelong learners. And we focus a lot on ensuring the student-teacher relationship is one which actually facilitates all these things.
আৰু এই হামিংবাৰ্ড বিদ্যালয়ৰ যিখিনি আমাৰ শিক্ষণ পদ্ধতি বা আমাৰ যিখিনি ল'ৰা ছোৱালীৰ লগত আমাৰ যি সম্পৰ্ক সেইটো বেলেগ ক'তো দেখা পোৱা নাযায় যে আমাৰ জীৱনত শিক্ষাৰ গুৰুত্ব কি তাৰ ওপৰত আমি গুৰুত্ব দি আছোঁ যাতে তেওঁলোকে অকল কিতাপ পঢ়ি নম্বৰ ভিত্তিক পৰীক্ষাত পাছ কৰিবৰ কাৰণে তেওঁলোকৰ উদ্দেশ্য হ'ব নালাগে তেওঁলোকৰ জীৱনজোৰা সাধনা হ'ব লাগে শিক্ষাটো তেওঁলোকৰ পঢ়াৰ যি আনন্দ
In our school, we are free with our teachers. So we don't think our teachers as a teacher, but as a guide, as our friends, with whom we can share anything we want, and they are very friendly with us. So I think that's the best thing about our school. And most special thing, here we get the chance to recognize our talents and to work on our talents and to move the path we want to.
So when it comes to what children actually learn in the classrooms at the Hummingbird, of course you have your common suspects, your academic subjects, your math, science, languages. But we strongly believe that's just half of the pie. We also recognize the importance of many other things. So we have your sports, the arts, and the life skills. For instance, when it comes to arts, our children, by grade 5, they actually do a year-long theatre production. And you see a child change drastically from the beginning of the year to the end of the year once they do the performance. You know, for a child to go on the stage and perform in front of a crowd of nearly 1,000 people, something fundamentally shifts in their brain in terms of their own belief about who they are and what they are capable of.
For me, it's special because it helped me grow my confidence so that I can step forward many crowds and speak what I want to speak.
Cosa anula konsin oro ilil mangai. Oro ka supak bolo iskulo gerak dok ke ahok kakang. Bu teatar dan mito teatar dok kena dan pebu oro kena ahok de kakabona. Kala supak bul okai lo istet talaloin budak salah gundung lulangkang. Ngoren pe supak de kong ngosin aro okai ngosin okai aipa moyarat. Asin se kosaro akbaril gerumundanga. Orang penang wa sekolah la kasungko akbari motokung kosa menang orang penang ipa mara.
So we are around 300 students from kindergarten to grade 10. And among them, we have around 91 children who also stay in campus with us in residence, which is called the Hummingbird Home. So the Hummingbird Home is a home, of course. We want the children to feel it like they're living in their own homes. Because the children who live there are mostly children coming from the most difficult circumstances. Many of them are orphaned children or children of single parents, usually single mothers. And we also have some children with some form of physical disabilities. And what we are trying to do at the Hummingbird Home is to ensure that they receive, of course, a safe housing, nourishing food, but that they also receive all the love and care they require, as all children do. So those are some of the things we do at the school and some of the ways in which we hope our children will grow to be the kind of young people this world needs, those who have an action bias, but are also very compassionate at heart and can make the world a better place.
I love writing, so I will continue my writing. With that, I want to be a doctor because in our village there is no hospital, there's no good doctors, and like people are dying from disease. So I will continue my writing, and with that, I want to be a doctor.
So everything began with the Hummingbird School. But when we started working this, we also saw that children were dropping out from education. mostly because of the financial condition at home, because most of them were dropping and going to do labor in nearby villages. And that, I think, gave us a realization that without working in livelihood, the work we do in education won't be impactful. So what Ayang Trust is envisioning to do is basically work in a dual generational approach, first being the education, along with the second focus area being livelihoods.
So in our current livelihood program, what we do, we work with women farmers and artisans, trying to build a collective of them and helping them address the market gaps, the resource gap. The idea is they come together as a collective enterprise and sort of work together in solving their livelihood struggles.
আমাৰ লেকপ মাজুলী এপিসি ঘটন কৰা এতিয়া আপোনাৰ 3 বছৰ ৰানিং হৈছে আৰু আমাৰ এতিয়া দুটা কেফে আছে হেণ্ডলুম প্ৰডাক্টবোৰ বিক্ৰী হয় আৰু ইয়াতে এখন সুপাৰমাৰ্ট তাৰছত মাষ্টাৰ্ড মিল দুটা আছে এনেকৈ আমি মহিলাসকলে মিলি এনেকৈ আমাৰ 5 গৰাকী ডাইৰেক্টৰ আৰু 5 গৰাকী প্ৰমোটাৰ আছে আৰু আমাৰ লগত আছে আপোনাৰ 3000 আমাৰ লগত মেম্বাৰশ্বিপ আছে মেম্বাৰশ্বিপসকলক আমাৰ মানে ট্ৰেইনিং দিয়া হয় এছে বেকাৰী ট্ৰেইনিং ফুড প্ৰসেসিং তেনেকুৱা পিকলিং টেইলাৰিং পিগাৰী এইবোৰ ট্ৰেইনিং দিয়া হয় লেকপ মাজুলী ওমেন এপিসিত জইন কৰি মোৰ বহুত ভাল লাগিছে কাৰণ এটা ফ্যামিলিৰ নিচিনাকৈ থাকোঁ আমি যেহেতু এটা ঘৰতে এটা ফ্যামিলি বাহিৰতো এটা আমি ফ্যামিলি পাইছো বহুত ভাল লাগে এনেকৈ কামবোৰ কৰি আৰু আগলৈ এনেকৈ কৰি যাম বুলি ভাবিছো আৰু
So the 3 parts of this intervention is capacity building so that they can bridge the gaps in the designs and the product itself. Second is the collectivization so that they have a scale product control, they have higher bargaining power in the market. And third is the market access. So they create market on their in the local level and beyond Majuli they have partnerships through which they market their product.
So what we really want to see Ayang achieve is that every community in Northeast India is thriving in terms of livelihood. We really want to see that no family is left behind just because of the financial condition at home. We really want to see every family above the average income of the country, for them to be flourishing and thriving, not just surviving. And I think when I think about the future of Ayang, what comes in my head is basically that every child in Northeast India receive the quality education that currently children in the Hummingbird School are receiving. We want to take the model of Hummingbird School to every district in Northeast India and see that every child, maybe in the government school or in private school or in community school, receives quality education that is beyond marks, but in terms of overall development of a child. We together are like small tiny hummingbirds, just trying to create change as much as we can, and hoping these children, the people that we are impacting, become hummingbirds who again will take this drop of water and go out in the world and put it on the fire, and hopefully we see this fire go away in our lifetimes.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Protect the World. As always, half the money that came into the Patreon this month was donated directly to Ayang Trust. If you'd like to help me give more money to more amazing NGOs in the future, please consider signing up to the Patreon for as little as $5 a month. You can also help out by subscribing to my newsletter, following my work on social media, and sharing this video with your friends and family. You'll find all the relevant links, including to the Patreon, in the description or in my bio, depending on where you're watching this. Another huge thank you to everyone who supports this project. And I'll see you next month for another episode of Protect the World.